Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth for Ford Unboxing. Today it's going to be The Legend of Zelda The Breath of the Wild Special Edition. I decided not to get the Master Edition because the only difference was a giant statue and it was like 40 more bucks or 30 more bucks or something. And I could spend that money on snipper clips and not have to find somewhere in my room to put a giant Master Sword. So, yeah. But anyway, this box is huge. It's bigger than the Switch box. It's not as heavy, but it's hilarious. This is as big as, the giant book thing that came with Final Fantasy 15's Ultimate Edition. It's as big as not an Android, as a PlayArts Kai box. Can't really see him in the background, but... there we go. Noctis over there was in a box this big. But yeah, just look at this thing. Special edition. On the side it's all like, ooh, wow, you're so cool. And on the back it's just like, let's advertise the game that you're obviously paying more money for the special edition for. But anyway, not to be cynical, Breath of the Wild has been getting 10s out of 10s and 5s out of 5s and all, everything. And it's what, the third? No, it's the fifth highest ranked game on Metacritic. I think Ocarina of Time is a 99, and Breath of the Wild is tied for 4 other games for 98. So it's oh, okay, I guess this is good. Then again, Skyward Sword was also highly ranked for a time. It's not a bad game. The only thing I don't like about Skyward Sword is some of the fighting. But anyway, let's open this up because we're not talking about Skyward Sword. We're talking about Breath of the Wild. Anyway, let's open this up. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Finally a video where that actually applies. I've been doing that in all my Loot Crate videos and stuff. But anyway, first things first, we have the carrying pouch for the Switch, which is bigger than I thought it would be. And that's just an empty case to make it look cool. But yeah, take this out of its little packaging. It's made to look like the Sheikah slate that Link has in the game, and my god, it's beautiful. It's all nice and rubbery on the outside. The zipper is like a little Sheikah thingy. And opening this up, we have a area to actually put the Switch, and places for the game cases, for the game cards, and a thing here that says earbuds and accessories. So it's we're just going to give you a lot of stuff. This reminds me a lot of the Vita case that I have, except the Vita case that I have can survive a nuclear apocalypse. This opens up by Velcro, and let's try it out. So I was actually worried, one thing, that this was the size of the Switch and not the Switch with the Joy-Cons, but no, you could just put the Joy-Cons right inside, the Switch with the Joy-Cons right inside here. The material here is soft, so it's not going to scratch your screen. And yeah, just close that right up. And it's large enough that the Switch just takes up the bottom half here, so all the other junk you put up here won't, potentially push on the screen or anything. So yeah, and it's not too heavy with the Switch, and I mean, it's still... The Switch with the Joy-Cons is still weighted, but this is pretty nice. I'm glad I didn't buy myself a different type of case or something. My main worry was the size of this. That I thought it would be about that big to be the size of just the tablet, and you put the Joy-Cons in extra. But no, this makes portability a lot easier, and I'm happy. Oh god, I just want to play this right now. I don't want to do this video. But anyway, the other half... I opened it up upside down. The other half of this... it's a nice blue, which is like the what's it called? Link's really nice outfit in the game. So... that's pretty good. It has Hylian writing, can't really see. It has like Hylian writing on it or whatever ancient writing on it. So first things first, we have this beautiful Sheikah coin. One side it's a Legend of Zelda Z with a sword. On the other side it's that. I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to keep it as it is. Just in case it reacts to air or anything. Next we have the Breath of the Wild sound selection, which I am going to be putting on my computer and turning up to 11. Because the music that I've heard so far from like gameplay, and I haven't watched that much gameplay, but like trailers and things like that, the music has been fantastic. But here's the inside of that. CD looks fantastic too. You know, whenever I get a CD, not once in my life has it ever... Come on. I'm not gonna try to turn it. Not once in my life has the CD ever actually been like, you know, lined up with the rest of the case. It's always been like facing up or down or whatever. And I'm sure people with OCD, like, that bothers them greatly. But anyway, the tracks on this, there's a lot of tracks. Main theme, Field Day, Battle, Field, Shrine, Battle, Shrine, Riding Day, Riding Night, the Temple of Time, Guardian Battle, Talus Battle, Hinox Battle, Stables, Cass's theme, Kakariko Village Day, Kakariko Village Night, Rito Village Day, Rito Village Night, Goron City Day, Goron City Night, Zora's Domain Day, Zora's Domain Night, Gerudo Town Day, Gerudo Town Night, and Main Theme Live. And here's the back. God, the artwork for this game is so beautiful. Next up we have... I bought it for the soundtrack. You guys all know I bought it for the soundtrack, but I also wanted the carrying case. If you've watched these unboxings before, you know I get these things just for the soundtrack. God, do I love music, or listening to music. But anyway, we got a thingamahoosit here that's on one side. Wow, this is actually really nice material. It's not just plastic or paper. One side we have some sort of thing depicting, I assume that's Calamity Ganon in the middle, and just all sorts of other characters that we're gonna probably be interacting with. I have no idea who Lizard Person is, or Elephant is, but that looks like Rito type of thing, and those are Gerudos. And on the other side we have a worn Hylian world map, which I don't know how well I'll actually be able to use it, but it's cool, and I like the look of it actually being like, you know, slightly worn and water worn and things like that. We've got Central Hyrule, Altum, Eldin, Hebra. I don't know. I can't read it. Really hope it's not actually water damage. No, it's not. This isn't. I don't think this is something that water would particularly hurt. Also, the other side doesn't have water damage, so yeah, it's cool, and I might hang it up somewhere, but we'll see. And finally, we have the Breath of the Wild actual game, and on the back a little Guardian Battle, which is really cool. I'm not going to bother with my nails here. I'll just use my handy-dandy knife opening thingy. The person at the store accidentally originally just gave me the game. I was like, actually, I ordered the special edition. He was like, wow, oh, you're right, sorry. So they had to go to the back and get it. As I said in my Switch unboxing, I actually bought this at a midnight launch at GameStop. So, yeah. But anyway... reversible art, you know, cover art, and no manuals or anything. Remember when manuals existed? Just gonna move my garbage can over here in case I need it. But now for the part you've all been waiting for. Backstory. Nintendo coded the Switch carts, specifically the Switch carts. I tried my 3DS and it was fine. Coated the Switch carts with some sort of vile substance, vile substance that makes it is a horrible deterrent for swallowing. And it's become kind of a meme of people tasting their Switch carts. And I haven't done so yet. I have 1-2 Switch also, but I didn't open it yet. So this is the first Switch cart I'm encountering. And all the talk of them just everybody talking about how vile this is. Like, if nobody had mentioned that this had anti-swallowing measures on it, I don't think anybody would have done this. But, like, it's one of those because it was their things. First of all, this is what the Switch carts look like. They're beautiful and they're tiny. And let's take out Dragon Quest 7. Or this is Dragon Quest. Yeah, Dragon Quest 7. Just to show you the size difference. It's pretty small. Actually, I have a Vita cart in here somewhere also. I believe I took my Freedom Planet. Not Freedom Planet. It was Freedom Wars game. Freedom Planet was something else. Here's how it stacks up to a Vita cart. It's relatively the same size, actually. I'm surprised. Vita cart obviously looks different on the back, though. But yeah, so I should have taken anti-nausea. I have anti-nausea medication because of the the chemo and stuff that I've been getting. But yeah, in case I have to vomit, I will cut that out. And I do have a garbage can ready. But apparently it's not that bad. It's just like really bad. Let's do this. I have to prepare myself. I don't want to do this, but I have to because otherwise I'm going to be curious forever. Do my taste buds not work? It just tastes like new plastic to me. Which means either I have a defective Breath of the Wild cart, my taste buds don't work and there's something horribly wrong with me, or I have to test it out now on 1-2 Switch. There's a lingering something in my mouth, but it's not unpleasant, it's just different. But I also have to warn you guys that my taste buds work extremely different from other people's in general. Like my sensory issues have been out of whack for a few weeks due to a whole bunch of medical problems that were accidental. But yeah, first of all, this is the inside of 1-2 Switch. It's showing all the games, which is pretty cool. There's 28 of them. But yeah, let's try this. 1-2 Switch cart. Maybe I'm just not as sensitive as others, but do Switch carts taste bad? Not to me. So I'm going to inform my family, and I'm going to play the Switch under supervision so that I don't accidentally swallow the cartridges. I'm submitting the 1-2 Switch cart to more abuse because I would be less sad if this broke than Breath of the Wild. Okay, so I tasted the sides, and I kind of see what they're talking about. There's like, there we go. Okay, I got it. So it's not a bitter taste. Let's try to describe it. Definitely lasts in your mouth also. Now, it's the closest sensation I can bring it to is that it's bitter, but not a pleasant bitter like you have with some types of foods that like horseradish and things like that have like a severely bitter taste. You know, those have a kick to them. This doesn't have a kick. This is just it's a nasty bitter. Uh, it's not so powerful, at least to me though, but I can taste it now, and it definitely stays in your mouth. So yeah, I don't know. I probably might still have accidentally swallowed it. Might have thrown it back up again. But yeah, I needed to stick more of the cartridge in my mouth in order to get that taste. This was a Breath of the Wild review, but now it's a review on the someone has to bring one of these Switch cartridges into Top Chef or Hell's Kitchen or one of those shows, and see what the experts have to say about it. But yeah, Mimikyu, please don't fall over. He's adorable, isn't he? But yeah, that was unboxing of the Breath of the Wild Special Edition. I'm very excited to play this game. Once again, the case I'm very impressed with. I'm more impressed with than I thought it would be, and it has space for 12 games, and also earbuds and accessories. I don't think the Pro controller would fit in here though, sadly. Maybe the Joy-Con straps and things like that you would put in. The charger maybe. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Coffee washed it right out of my mouth. Yeah, I'll see you guys maybe in a first impressions video. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.